Hey man, thank you guys for watching the content, watching all of the interviews. Make sure you like, subscribe, and also leave a comment, man. Vibing with Veto. Just take 1 second out your day and leave a comment, like, or subscribe. Let's get back to the interview. Okay, we live in the crib, Vibing with Veto. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on the YouTube at Vibing with Veto. Also follow us on the Instagram at Vibing with Veto. You already know the slogan, we vibrating higher. And today, I got my dog in the building, man. How you feeling, bro? You good? Make sure you're talking about it.
Everything smooth, man. Keeping that shit together, that's all.
For sure, for sure. For the people that don't know, introduce yourself to the people.
Hey, man, I'm YNMM Pacman. If you don't know, shit, you're going to get to know me this year for sure.
For sure, for sure.
More definitely.
YNMM Pacman.
Yeah, for sure.
How did you come up with your name, bro?
Shit, it's really, like she said, my Instagram, YNMM.
Yeah.
I came up with that. Young niggas making moves. I came up with that when I was, you know what I mean?
Nah, that's hard.
So, I just turned it to YNMM because I felt like it was too long.
Yeah, nah, for sure, for sure.
YNMM just stand out.
Yeah,
what it is.
for sure. And
sure.
Pacman, like, was that like a childhood name?
Yeah,
or
for
was
sure,
that...
for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just running around with that name, for sure.
Nah, for sure.
Okay.
Nah, well, thank you for coming to vibe with me, big dog. Everybody that sits on this couch, I have the honor to ask them this question. I have the honor to ask you.
For sure.
How big would you dream if you knew you couldn't fail?
How big would you dream? If I knew I couldn't fail, shit, I'd go to the goddamn stars if I could, boy. I ain't gonna
Facts.
for real. Yeah, I'd go to the stars.
For sure. When you dream now, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause of course making music and doing the things that you're doing was once a dream. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Bro, how did you come about with, you know, saying that, hey, I want to, you know, embark on this journey with, you know, being an artist and stuff like that?
I ain't gonna kind of really been in my life for real. I've been doing little freestyles and shit, little goddamn beating on the table in school and shit. I just never knew I wanted to hop in the studio, you feel me?
Facts.
Once I hopped in that studio, I'm like, well, I like this, you feel me? Yeah, I like how it sounded anymore for you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's all it was, for real. Like, then shit, when I was born, my mama had a tattoo with music.
Yeah.
My name on it, so it's like, it really like it
been there forever.
Yeah, that shit been there for sure.
Nah, for sure. That's hard, bro. What's your creative process when you in the studio? Like, do you freestyle? Do you punch in, or do you just kind of just allow the beat to kind of, you know, make, you know,
type shit? Yeah, I punch in half of the time, for real. Punch in. Shit, I'll probably write a couple of little bars down here and there, but facts. Once I get them couple of little bars, I'm gonna take off. Yeah, for sure, I'm gonna take off.
Nah, for sure. Who's some of your musical influences, like that you were listening to before you started making music, and now that you're making music, like who do you listen to?
Mainly right now, I'm trying to figure out. I've been asking everybody like, what is like no cap, man? What is like no cap, Rollo? What's their genre? I know it's hip hop, but they got like a soul, like it hit your soul.
That's a great question, bro.
I don't know what it is. Like,
yeah, when I listen,
Hacho and all them,
yeah, okay. When I listen to them, I can't say soul. Like, it's like
shit. It's like a street soul type shit.
Okay,
like
that's what we're gonna name it. That's what we're gonna name it, for sure. Like, nah. I rock with those guys and stuff like that. Like, have you ever done any music or anything like with them, or like?
No, I ain't did no music.
Inspiring to, like,
yeah, for sure.
Though.
Most definitely, I definitely do some music, though, for sure.
Nah, that's hard. I have a slogan that I always say: purpose over popularity. When I say that to you, like, how can you kind of like mirror that around like who you are and, like, you know what I'm saying, like some of your morals and values?
Purpose over popularity.
Yeah, facts.
Shit, just be yourself, man. For real, I like to be myself.
Yeah,
I don't like to be flashy and doing all that pop. See, I gotta get into that, you feel me? Since I'm about, but I don't like to do all that pop. I don't even talk too much, man. Just be yourself, you feel me? Don't go in a room trying to be nobody, you know what I mean, that you ain't.
Yeah.
Shit.
Nah, for sure.
For sure.
You seem like you got like an old soul though, my nigga.
For sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Do you have like siblings and shit? Like brothers?
I'm the child.
Only child?
Yeah,
okay.
For sure.
So were you around like older people, like growing up and stuff like that?
Uncles there, but I'm old.
Yeah. So you like a young uncle.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, for sure.
See, I'm an old YN.
Okay.
I'm an old YN.
Okay.
See, I ain't the low YN. See, I'm an old YN.
Old YN is crazy. That's hard. That's hard.
I still get on that. You feel me?
Yeah, facts. So you said you grew up with like around like your uncles and stuff like that. What are some of the things they instilled into you that makes you, like, you know what I'm saying, who you are today?
Shit. Hustle, grind every day. You can't sleep. Goddamn, all day. Goddamn, think you're gonna get some money. You feel me?
Facts.
So you gotta hustle, grind, keep going.
Facts.
Never give up.
Facts. I see you rocking a piece on, you know what I'm saying? So that's SRP, right?
Yeah, SRP Entertainment.
Okay, so is that a label and stuff like that?
More definitely.
For sure.
That's a label, for sure.
Nah, that's dope. How did linking up with them come about, and what made you feel like that was the right move for like your career and stuff?
Shit, I came on in like probably about like 4-5 years ago, for real. It's been like 4-5 years.
For sure.
Shit, it was really just one of his, you know what I mean, his interns just hearing my music, feel me, like, and he just brought it to him. He like, boy, you gotta get him in there.
Yeah, facts.
See what he do. He brought me in there. He made me freestyle the first time I came in the motherfucker.
For sure.
How you know it was legit? He like, okay, I can see what he doing. You know what I mean, he do that to everybody though. You feel me? So once he heard my music and heard me freestyling, then he was like, okay, I can see what you talking about.
Nah, for sure.
And shit, it was just all vibes, all love when I came in that motherfucker. So
yeah,
shit.
For sure. For sure.
It wasn't, know what I mean?
Nah, that's good. That's good. So you from the west side of Atlanta?
Yeah, for sure.
Damn, that's what's up. That's what's up. How did your kind of like your environment like shape you into who you are today too as well?
Shit, stand tall. That's what it is, for real. Stand tall. Don't matter how little you is, don't matter how short you is, don't matter how big you is, man. Stand tall. Keep your head together, man. For real. Fact. You gotta keep your head level-minded out here, for real. Streets fucked up out here, for sure.
For sure. Yeah. So what part of the west side though you from?
It's Central Road.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Central Road. Right there by Westlake train station, High Street. You got Lanier Street, Elmwood. Shit, all in that little area right there, for sure.
Yeah, facts. A lot of times people say like their environment sometimes can either hold them back or further their career.
Yeah, for sure.
How is your environment? If you can kind of describe where you're from to the people that's watching, the people that's listening, what's like a typical day, you know what I'm saying, in the hood for you?
That shit rough. That shit rough out there. I ain't gonna count. It's rough, but shit, that's why I say you gotta stay, you know what I mean? You gotta stay level-headed. You know what I mean? Stay in your own little lane, shit, you'll be straight.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Facts. People probably think Atlanta is like Snow on the Bluff, bro. You remember that movie?
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, everybody I be talking to that's not from here, they be like, bro, is that for real? Like, I mean, it could get like that depending on where you at.
See,
you know
it used to be like that. It definitely used to be like that, for sure.
Facts. You got a song called Necklace, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, let's talk about your single, man. It's doing well. Congratulations.
For sure.
What was some of the inspiration behind it? Like kind of like walk us through like the creative process with that song.
Oh shit, really just vibing in the studio. I think I was by myself in the studio that day. And I was just, you know what I mean, like you said, I was punching in, you know what I mean, going in there feeling like what I was feeling, you know what I mean? Shit, it would just be like that. You know what I mean, I think the night before, shit, female had told me she liked my necklace anyway. So I'm like, shit, I might go in there, you know what I mean?
Nah, that's hard.
Yeah, for sure.
That's hard.
And then certain people that don't be seeing, I got the Pacman emoji on there. So
let me see.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, you lit.
Yeah, for sure.
You lit.
Once they see that, they be like, okay, yeah, for sure. More different. Yeah. So once they see that, they be like, damn, I ain't never seen you at the Pacman.
Nah, that's hard.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, that's dope. That's dope, bro.
It was just a little vibe that day. That's all.
Yeah, facts. How does it feel like to have a song that just starts like having its own legs and like moving around in the city on its own? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
sure.
how does that feel to start seeing something that you created blossom into something totally different?
Shit, I'm trying to make that motherfucker go crazy. I'm trying to go on
but it
to
still,
the network.
It still is though. You know what I'm saying? Because like you doing interviews, you know what I'm saying? Like it's getting to where, you know what I'm saying, people are talking about it, listening to it and stuff like that. So how do you feel like, you know what I'm saying, about the process of, you know, seeing it grow?
I feel good about it, but I feel like it could be better.
Yeah, facts.
I feel like I go, you know what I mean? I got some unreleased shit that gonna go crazy than that.
Facts,
you feel me?
Facts.
I'm just waiting, you know what I mean? I'm just waiting.
Yeah, you hard on yourself, nigga.
More definitely.
Yeah, I can tell. You don't get complacent, which is a good thing.
More definitely, yeah, for sure.
That's a good thing. When you look at your career, like if you can envision like your career in totality, like in the future, how would you want your career to be? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like where would you want to be in the next 5 years?
Next 5 years, I'm trying to have my own island.
Oh, you lit, nigga.
I'm trying to have my own
What's
island.
What's the name of it? YN Island?
Nah, I ain't gonna call it.
I'm fucking with you.
I ain't gonna call it that for sure. But yeah, I'm trying to have my own island and I'm gonna fly my own private jet over there, motherfucker.
Nah, that's hard. That's hard.
Yeah,
I mean, I feel like that's attainable though, bro. Because like when you look at like the people that's like in this world, like that's successful, they had an idea just like that.
Sure.
And people around them probably thought like, man, this idea, man, this shit is too big for me to even think about.
Yeah, for sure.
But that person stayed on his, like, stand tall. He stood tall. And, you know, so I look at that, and when I hear you say that, 5 years, that's attainable if that's really what you want to do.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Do you look at how do you look at like the word failure? Because I look at it like the L in failure is like a learning opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure. And I feel like people are afraid to even try. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So how do you look at the word failure or deem, you know, failure?
I don't even like using the word failure. I don't even like talking in, you know what I mean? Facts. Talking in that way.
Facts.
You feel me? If I do fail something or anything, I don't even look at that as a failure. I look at it as a lesson, or I look at it as like maybe next time you know what I mean? I know what to do next time, you feel me? Like, it's all type of way, man. I don't like doing that though. I don't like saying failure or I failed or something. We're gonna keep it going.
Yeah, sure. Facts. So success, what does success look like to you? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody has their own thing. Like, you know, like my parents, you know what I'm saying? They have, you know, professions and like, sure. You know what I'm saying? They want it to be that. Like my mom's a RN, you know what I'm saying?
Sure,
my dad is in like the school system and stuff. So they looked at that success like, man, I want that. What do you deem being successful is?
It's plenty of ways. Everybody got their own successful way, you feel me? Like you said, your parents do RN. Somebody might be a profession at barber over here or doing, you know what I mean, doing something over here. So everybody got their own successful way. You can be successful just, you know what I mean, you're successful doing your interview right now.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
So
yeah, facts.
It's all type of ways you can be successful. You just got to put your mind to it and keep it going.
Yeah, facts. Being that you're hard on yourself though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sure. When would you feel like, damn, like I made it?
Can't never feel like that.
Damn.
When you do, you can, you feel me? You feel like it,
facts.
But you still got to, you know what I mean? Like I said, you got to keep your mindset together. That mind, boy, that's dangerous, boy. That mind is dangerous.
Facts.
So you keep that mind together, you know what I mean? You'll be smooth.
Yeah, facts.
Of course, you know what I mean? You get a little money, you can be like, yeah, I did that.
I'm doing it.
I did that, but shit, I need some more.
Nah, that's real.
This shit, hell yeah.
That's real.
For sure.
So, bro, like with the way that the industry is right now, when it comes down to like people dropping music so frequently and stuff like that, like, do you ever feel like the pressure of like, man, I gotta compete, I gotta stay sharp, I gotta continue to drop, or like, do you kind of just go at your own pace?
I go at my own pace for real. I really don't even be entertaining the other rappers and stuff. It's oversaturated right now.
With music, like, or like just the game?
It's just too many rappers. Or too many wannabe rappers too. It might be a nigga who got be like, man, I just wrote something last night. I ain't never rap. I feel like, you know what I mean. But it's just saturated, so I don't even look at it. I just go at my own pace, do what I do, stay in my own lane, keep my, you know what I mean. Keep my flow going. I ain't trying to steal nobody's flow or nothing, you know what I mean?
Facts.
For sure.
Yeah, how do you stay balanced though too as well with like just knowing that like you're on your own course? Like how do you stay balanced just like in life and stuff like that? What are do you have like other hobbies that you do, or do you have like a mantra that you do every day to keep you like, you know, on your same path?
Yeah, for sure. Something I do every day, I listen to like vibrations and stuff.
Oh, that's real, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I listen to vibrations.
That's dope, bro.
All that for sure. More definitely, you got to get them vibrations going. You know what I mean? You get good energy, start your day. You know what I mean? Do some little push-ups or something.
Bro, I'm proud that you saying this type of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nah,
I'm telling you, I ain't around the older folk. Nah, they putting you down. You know what I mean? For sure.
Yeah, because I be on that same type time. I'm gonna let you finish, my bad, bro. But I got excited when you said that. But like, I be on that same type time to keep myself like
you gotta keep yourself going. You feel me? As long as you keep yourself going, money gonna flow, you know what I mean? Everything gonna flow how you want it
abundantly.
To flow, you feel me? Abundantly, for sure.
Damn, that's crazy. I'm happy you said that too, my nigga. That's hard. So grinding independently, like, what was the biggest lesson you learned in the music thus far, like, you know, with like business, like on the business side too as well?
Most important thing I learned. Most important thing I learned.
Just business side. It could have been just anything, you know what I'm saying? Something that you picked up along the way. And it's no wrong or right answer. I'm just, you know, picking your brain.
Yeah, for sure. It probably be with these producers and everything right now. Producers.
Paying the producers or like
the producers, and then like before we was messing with YouTube beats, so it was kind of hard to get in contact with producers and
facts.
You know what I mean? They probably done sold the beat that we trying to, you know what I mean? Or
Facts.
You know what I mean? It just, I had to stop messing with that YouTube for sure.
That was what I was gonna ask you though, because like, have you ever been in a situation to where you made a hard ass song?
Plenty of times.
And it's like, damn, I can't even put it out like I want to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. I definitely learned that. That was my biggest. That was my biggest right there. Stop getting on that YouTube. But
facts. I feel like even with that, like a lot of, like you said, a lot of producers, they'll sell it to you. So
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like YouTube producers.
Yeah, more definitely.
But what if you remade the beat? They'll be like on some bullshit. Like, bro, you just remade my beat.
Yeah, they're gonna be player hating for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. That's why I just stick with my producers. Yeah, my boy Lil J, he gonna make sure I'm straight.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Okay, so like you have your own set of go-to producers.
Most definitely. Yeah,
okay. Do you inspire to work with like any other producers outside the camp? Like, who's some of the people that you want to work with?
I work with like Turbo the Great.
Yeah.
Section 8.
I ain't never heard of it.
Yeah, young nigga. I went to school with him.
What beat he made some shit? Like
he made a couple of Lil Baby shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he came out with Lil Baby. Lil Baby came and picked him up.
Okay.
I was actually rapping on his shit before when we was in school, but you know what I mean? He just took off. So
yeah, facts.
I need to get back up with him.
Facts. Nah, that's hard. That's hard. Like, so music has been around like way before you know what I'm saying? You're going to shit. Like, do you listen to like any older artists and stuff like that and get game from that? Like, who are some of like the older artists that people would deem like young niggas would deem like old? Like, who are some artists that you like fuck with? Like,
I fuck with like Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Jeezy, T.I.
Fuck with WAP? Guap?
Come on, man. We gotta fuck with Guap for sure.
I was just saying. I fuck with Guap.
Yeah. And shit, even going, you know what I mean, R&B, everything. You know what I mean? We go back, you feel me? Maxwell, you feel me?
My boy said Maxwell. Okay, don't play with this nigga.
Them days, you feel me? Like, we'll go, you know what I mean? We you know what I mean? We can go play a vibe if we want to. Depends on who you with, you know what I mean?
Facts. Sure. If you can do one song, like with any of the people you just named, or if anybody, like,
for sure.
Who would that be and why?
Cool song I do
it could be anybody, bro.
I got to get Lil Wayne on one.
That shit is just a vibe,
got to get
bro.
Lil Wayne. You know, bro. Everybody love Lil Wayne. You got to get Lil Wayne on one before you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, that's hard. I feel like Wayne, he the GOAT, but I feel like a lot of people of this new generation, they don't like appreciate Wayne for some strange reason. But it's like,
it's
bro,
just the internet. It's the internet.
Okay, so you feel that too. So you feel like, okay, so let's talk about that. Like, do you feel like the internet kind of can sway people's opinion about certain shit? And why you feel like that though? Like,
I ain't gonna count, cause shit, I get on it. I don't get on that motherfucker right now and see, you know what I mean? Like they posted about the what it was, the Super Bowl, like he was supposed to perform like
Kendrick, yeah, for sure.
You see how they floating around the video and him going crazy on stage. You feel me? Doing, you know what I mean? Doing a little bullshit. Yeah. So go to the comment, they talk crazy about the boy. You feel me? Like, but you can't. That shit ain't, you know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
You can't let that shit make your opinion, you know what I mean?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, for sure. I'm a fuck with Wayne regardless, you know what I mean?
Me too.
What do you do?
Me too.
Sure.
Me too. Do you ever feel like how do you kind of like tune out the internet? Like, because you saying some real shit, and I feel like a lot of people feed into that. Like, they'll see some shit like, damn, these folks ain't rocking with me, or they'll see, you know, like the blogs, they'll post some like bullshit. How do you kind of like tune out the internet?
Easy. Easy. I ain't gonna care. I probably get on that motherfucker, post some, get off that motherfucker for real. If I look at the comments, I probably like that motherfucker. Shit, I don't give a damn shit. It really just coming from the street for real. Like when you know, shit coming from the street, shit they rough on you.
Yeah, fact.
Shit, folk talk shit all you get like
all your life. Yeah,
nigga don't give a damn about that shit no more, man. If you go to the internet, I ain't gonna never see you again.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Boy, fuck you.
Okay. Nah, that's crazy. So Simpson Road, bro. Let's go back to your hood and stuff like that. Do you feel like your hood? Like, do you feel like any other place in Atlanta is kind of like your hood, or do you feel like your hood is just like, you know what I'm saying, so unique? What's unique about your hood?
I mean, shit. Every hood, you know what I mean, got his lightning to it, but shit, It's just grinding over there. Everybody, when you go to everybody grinding. Everybody got something, you know what I mean, going on.
What's going on?
You know what I mean? They got, you know what I mean, if they selling shirts, selling goddamn clothes, you know what I mean, doing anything, you feel me? Somebody got kids out there selling lemonade, you know what I mean, water, you know what I mean, anything. Everybody grinding.
Nah.
That's what it really about over there, for real, grind.
Yeah.
If you ain't grinding, then, you know what I mean?
Yeah, fact.
So,
what makes the west side the best side? You know what I'm saying? Because then they say, you know, east side, they got their own.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, what makes the west side the best side to you?
Shit, the west side just always been a getting money, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's been a getting money side, for real, man.
Yeah,
you can't never call the west side broke. It might look like it. But it ain't never been broke over there, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
More different.
For sure. Let's talk about like, okay, so I had another guest on before you, bro, and it's so crazy because like that guest, he came from a different generation in terms of like guerrilla marketing, right? Like you're outside passing out CDs, different things like that. But now this generation now is kind of like heavily influenced by like the internet and promoting itself. Like, how do you get your music out there? Like, are you outside for real? Are you like going to these clubs fucking with the DJs? Or you kind of like, I'm in the studio, let me just drop this shit and, you know, keep on dropping on them folks?
That ain't gonna work. I done tried that already.
Let's go.
I done tried to goddamn just drop every day, drop every week. You still got to get outside, show your face.
Yeah,
folks don't know who you is on the internet.
Yeah, facts.
The internet might know you, but you go outside and folks looking at you like you crazy. Like,
right?
You like, who the hell this nigga is? Right. Especially in Atlanta shit. Everybody celebrities.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, facts, bro. Facts. Man, I feel like in Atlanta, bro, like there's no other city that's like that. We got so many people that's doing well here too. It's like we look at everybody like shit, bro, that's just a homie. Even though you may not even know him, but it's like, bro, it's like, man,
nigga be sitting next to Future. You be like, man, this nigga.
Yeah, right.
See this nigga? You know what I mean?
It's Future. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like only in other states you'll see people like get super fanned out about like artists and shit like that.
Definitely.
Yeah, for sure. Do you inspire to go on tour? Like, what's some of your biggest dreams and stuff like that?
Definitely got them. Go on tour different cities. I just want to travel for real. Go to different cities. Got them, turn folks up for real.
Yeah, facts.
Network out there in different cities, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Like, what does a perfect world look like for you? I've been asking people this for like the past 3 days. Like, if you can kind of create your own world and create your own, like, just everything, what does a perfect world look like for you?
It can't be no perfect.
But you creating it though, so it's like what, like you creating it. Like,
even when I do create it, I probably ain't gonna like it.
What you mean, nigga?
It's too perfect, man. Some got it.
When I say all right, let me think of another word.
Like,
let me think of another word.
Yeah.
Like, if you can, let's just say, if you can create your ideal life, what would it be? Is that better?
Type shit.
Okay, that's better. All right, bet.
Sure. My ideal life, it really ain't even too much for real. As long as, you know what I mean, just give me a little bit of wealth, you know what I mean? Make sure my family's straight. That's the only thing.
Let's go.
That's really my whole motive, man. Make sure my family's straight. My family's small, so you know what I mean. It ain't even too much. You know what I mean. They got to do, but
they all from the west side. Like your whole family from Atlanta.
See, I got family from South Carolina too.
Okay, what part?
Hartsville, South Carolina.
I used to be in
like
Columbia and shit, Orangeburg and shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Now, it goes right into this question. How important is family to you?
That's number one, for sure.
Yeah.
Number one, for sure. Family first.
Yeah, facts.
That money second.
Yeah, okay.
That money second, for sure.
Facts. When you was a kid, did you inspire to do anything else besides rap? Like, did you play sports or like, you know, like...
Yeah, I played sports for sure. Shit, I played basketball. I played football.
You was fine basketball?
Yeah, for sure. I was fine basketball, but I ain't... Point guard, for sure.
Okay, yeah, me too.
Yeah, for sure. Shit, my first time I got there trying out for a basketball team, my school basketball team, I was short as hell. He ain't let me on the team. I was too short.
Bro, we got the same type of story, sure. Bro, because like, bro, when I tried out for the A team, it was the same shit.
Yeah, for sure.
They had picked this other dude, and I was like, bro, I felt like I was better than bro. Sure. You know what I'm saying? I came in. I think it was probably because I was kind of showing off too at the same time. Like I was shooting. I wasn't passing.
Just going crazy.
I was just going crazy thinking that's what they wanted to see. C, and then he was like, nah, it's a team sport
for sure.
We ain't fucking with you, bro.
Definitely.
Then I had to go to the B team, but like, don't laugh. But the B team, like, we really got it in though.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
like we was playing, bro. We was hooping against like tall ass motherfucker. You see, I ain't really that big.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But like, basketball was my first love, bro. But then it went to the music. My partners got locked up and shit. Went to the music, and then shit. This podcast world just kind of
for sure
kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Shit, it was basketball. Shit, I tried football for a year. You know, nigga too small. I'm not that big in blitz. I'm like, hell nah, boy.
You wasn't fucking with that.
I'm not ready to I'm ready to shoot the field up. Hell nah.
Damn.
So goddamn, get rid of that shit. I even tried soccer one time. Yeah.
Damn.
Man,
I ain't gonna lie.
Boy.
Soccer, like, bro, if people go pro, people don't understand. Like, playing soccer and baseball, bro, you really get the money. Like, you get like real deal money on. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy, bro.
It's just that running up and down that field, boy.
Were you good at it?
I ain't make no field goals.
I ain't never play.
Nigga might pass me the ball. I might kick it back like Flake. Shit. We gone. You feel me? Like, hell nah.
Damn, that shit crazy, bro. Like, I ain't never played soccer, bro. Like, I wanted to kind of slick, but I was like, bro, you know, kind of how peer pressure was, and like, you know, back in the day,
sure.
Nigga,
nigga, you play soccer, nigga.
Right.
I ain't gonna count. They was still for me, nigga.
Okay.
Just who I am.
What school you went to?
So I went to I really went to school on the east side. I went to school Miller Grove, MLK, Lithonia. Fam, I went to
Damn,
I went to school on the east side.
Okay, facts. Damn, so you was from the west side, but over there on the east side.
That shit crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. So how does 2025 look? We're in a new year. You know what I'm saying? I think this is month 3. You know what I'm saying? How's your year been so far? You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, it's been lovely. I'm trying to make it better. Feel me? It can only get better for sure.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you some other questions, bro. I'll be trying to like kind of stay out there, but like, how you feel with old boy in office, man, right now?
That boy getting it in, boy. That boy do what he want to do in that motherfucker, boy. I ain't gonna cap. Shit, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna say too much, but
yeah,
that boy goddamn going crazy in that
motherfucker. Yeah,
boy.
right now.
Yeah, he doing what he want to do,
bro. I mean, he cut food stamps, bro. Cut Section 8, bro. Like he's
doing them one by one.
Cut Section 8, cut food stamps. Bro, it was some other shit bro.
Loans and shit.
Oh my god, bro.
Student loans, all that shit.
When I'm thinking about this though, right, bro, I'm like, bro, Section 8, bro, you get rid of Section 8. And the homeless rate is already crazy right now. So it's like, I don't know. 4 years is a long time, nigga. We only on month 3.
That's why I'm saying niggas better get their shit together while, you know what I mean, while it's here.
Facts.
He got something up his sleeve.
Facts.
You better get their shit together, get all the paper you can, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stack that shit up.
Yeah.
Put that shit up.
Yeah, facts. With the weight of the world on your shoulders, man, success at the palm of your hands, how would you respond if adversity knocks at your door?
I'm gonna leave their ass outside.
That's hard. Nah, facts.
I ain't going to the dope.
Yeah, facts. But how do you handle adversity though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like challenges and shit.
I keep going for real. Goddamn, I might fall a couple times, get back up.
Yeah,
might got a straight knee or something, you know what I mean? Keep going, you feel me?
My bad. I thought somebody was at the door. Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah, sure.
I'm gonna cut that out. Though.
But yeah, the challenges though, goddamn, you just, you know what I mean? Fall down a couple times, get back up, keep pushing.
Yeah, facts.
Put a Band-Aid on that motherfucker, keep going.
Facts. Shit, when it's all said and done and like, you know what I'm saying, your career, you know, is, you know, you're furthering your career and stuff like that, how would you want like your legacy to be remembered?
It was just a genuine nigga, man. You know what I mean?
You seem like it though.
Yeah, for sure. He just genuine nigga, get money nigga, man. He ain't want nothing but some money for your folk, you feel me?
Facts.
That's all.
Facts, nah, that's
he ain't out here goddamn trying to switch up nobody, you know what I mean? Switch cheese nobody and shit, you know what I mean? Just don't come over here playing. That's all.
Nah, no cap,
sure.
no cap. So this segment of the show is Vibin with Veto shout outs, man. The floor is open, man. Shout out anybody you want to shout out.
Shit, shout out SRP gang, man. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. Shout out to family.
Y'all bring me a chain next time, bro.
For sure.
I want to rep that shit. So, nigga. Bring
sure,
me
I got you.
I can't have a Pacman on there. Just put a V or some shit.
We gonna bring about 6-7 more chains in them motherfucker.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Cause shit, fire shit. You gonna have the goddamn private plane.
For sure.
You goddamn, you know what I'm saying? When you do get that, like, bro, I remember this interview.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I need to fly somewhere too.
For sure.
Nah,
spot there and everything. You feel me?
Okay.
We kicking shit.
For sure. Man, tell the people where they can find you, bro.
Shit, they can find me on all platforms at YNMM Pacman. YNMM Pacman.
Yeah,
on all platforms.
For sure. Thank you for coming to vibe with me, bro. Hey, man, it's been another episode Vibing with Veto. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on the YouTube. You already know the slogan. We vibrating higher, and we gone.
Yeah.